Hi Royal We family, I am so happy that you are here. If this is your first time joining the Royal We, I encourage you to subscribe down below, hit the like button, hit the notification so that you can be notified of future videos. I also encourage you to visit www.jointheroyalwe.com. Now this website is the centralized hub for the Royal We, and there you can get connected with the official Royal We Facebook support group. It's a support group that's available daily for you with people who know what you're going through, who are ready and willing to receive you, to help encourage you, to help move you forward into a new 2020. Also at the website, you can schedule a one-on-one appointment with me to get into some deep understandings of narcissistic abuse, how it pertains to you, and how to move you forward. Now in this video, we're going to be talking about what to expect from toxic, narcissistically abusive people in your life who you may have to come in contact with again. Now, let's qualify first who these people might be. Obviously, we're not talking about ex-boyfriends and girlfriends from high school or old friends that you have no pressure whatsoever to have any more connection with. Yes, you have to heal from those relationships. Yes, it hurts, but yes, you can move on, move away, and never look back ever again. However, there are some relationships that you and I deal with where there's a pressure that exists, and it's because of societal norms. And these societal norms tell you that there are some people who you should have a relationship no matter what. Who are these people? Well, your family of origin, for example. Your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, aunts, uncles, right? Ex-spouse, children, in-laws, all right? These relationships also come with a societal pressure that says you should have a relationship. And I'm going to tell you right now, on a side note, that societal pressure is absolutely bogus. But I'm going to stop that right there and save it for a future video, and we'll get deep into that. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that video. But let's say, for the sake of this video, you're going into a situation where because of societal pressure, you're going to be face to face with toxic, narcissistically abusive individuals in your life again. Maybe at a holiday event, maybe at a funeral, maybe at a wedding. What can you expect? Well, first of all, I want to help you out with something. One thing we need to do with expectations is squash them. You should have absolutely no expectations going into these types of situations with toxic individuals. If you have an expectation that they're going to be good and kind and nice and want to work with you and resolve all the conflicts and solve the world's problems with you, then you will probably be let down, especially if they're toxic narcissists. If you expect for them to be mean to you and rude to you and cruel to you, further justifying why you left and separated yourself, well, then you also may be let down. So we want to squash expectations altogether. Have no expectations, because when you have expectations of other people in this life, you will be let down. Expectations has a way of dictating your reactions in life, and you don't want to have any reactions. You just want to be responsive. Now, this being said, I want to talk to you about my own personal experience of what takes place when you go back into toxic environments with people who you've gone no contact with for a year or 2 years, and you've worked on yourself and you're getting yourself back up and back together. Here's what most likely will take place when you go back into these situations. What will take place is they will, and I'm talking about narcissists and abusive people, they will revert and go back into their charming, nice, good selves. Probably one of the scariest things. They're on their best behavior. They're putting their best foot forward for you. Mainly it's for everybody else around. Why? Why do narcissists do this? And why is it important to understand this? Because the relationship has been torn. You've gone no contact. Everybody knows it. The narcissist has pointed you out as being the problem and the bad person in the family. You're scapegoated. You're this and that. You've been separated. Now you're going back. So there's two different things at play here. The narcissist knows that if they're mean and cruel, then everybody around will say, That's why so-and-so left and got out. The narcissist knows that. The narcissist also knows that if they're good and charming and giving and excellent to you, putting their best foot forward and all their charisma, and you are somehow becoming reactive or standoffish or kind of weird and awkward about it, which is likely to happen if you're not prepared, then they'll be able to say, see, look at so-and-so. See, aren't they weird? I'm good, I'm nice, and I was nothing but giving, and look at how weird they are. They're not going to talk about the past, all the name calling and cussing and abuse. They're not going to go there. They're just going to point out the awkwardness. All right? So this is likely what's going to happen. They want to have the appearance of being the perfect individual. They want to have the appearance of being good to you and kind, and they want people to look at them in that good way and continue to look at you in the bad way. And so this is what you can most likely anticipate when you go back after going no contact into an abusive situation. How do you handle it? What do you do? Well, again, get rid of expectation. Get rid of reactiveness. Don't go with the mindset of wanting to resolve any conflict. Let the conflict die with that old life, with that old situation. Let it die. You'll never get an apology. You'll never get your answers. Work that answers out. The questions that you have, work them out with me. Work them out with the royal we. Work them out with the official Facebook support group. And let it die with the narcissist. So, go into the situation not reactive, not wanting answers. Go in there responsive. That's it. Just be responsive. And be you. Be nice. Be genuine. Be kind. Be polite. Smile back. Don't gray rock. Gray rock, I heard this, gray rock games. Listen, that's not necessary after you go no contact. Gray rock may have its place if you're on a daily relationship with these people, but if you are in a position where you've separated yourself, but you're being put back in the environment together again, gray rock isn't going to be an issue. You don't have to do that. Gray rock is not a thing for this situation. You can be yourself, you can be kind, you can be responsive. If inappropriate things are being said, you can simply say, okay, all right, and move away from the situation. But be nice and cordial and talk to other people, right? The worst mistake to make in these situations where you can see the narcissist being good to you and kind to you, the worst mistake is to think that they have changed, to think that they have a different heart now, to think that they are ready to have some kind of relationship with you. They're not. Again, it's the game. They simply want to put their best foot forward so everybody else can see how good they are. And you have to understand this. And so go into the situation with an open mind as far as being in a color code of awareness. Be aware of what's going on. Be aware of the words that are being spoken to you. Be good, be polite, be nice, knowing this, that you will leave the situation once again and you will go back to your no contact for another year, another 2 years, and not have to deal with the people again. Don't take it as a change in the relationship status, nothing. Just simply understand that it was a good visit, walk away going, wow, nobody was called names, nobody was cussed at, and you're gonna be tempted, you'll be tempted, well, maybe I should reach out to them again and maybe we can call each other. Maybe I'll have that relationship I've always wanted. No. Walk away saying, wow, interesting, no name calling, no drama. Leave, go your separate ways, go back to no contact, flush it out of your system, visit the Royal We, go on the Royal We support group on Facebook, talk about your experience, let it go. That is what I've got for you on this video on what you can expect or what you can anticipate getting back together with narcissists who you feel you should have a relationship. More on that in an upcoming video. I'm glad that you're here. So be sure to like and subscribe, and we will be back with more videos right here on the Royal We.